here we go. Sam, do you shave excisions on fibrous Oh, just someone else asked a question. I've just got to write that down. Sorry. Do you do shave excisions on fibrous papules of the nose, even if they are flat and only slightly raised? Good one, Sam. Really hard. Yes, you can. But shave excisions are easier to do the more raised it is. So if it's a big raised thing, you have to get like down at the base of the mountain. And if it's a big lump, you can get the base of the mountain quite easily. If it's not very raised, so sometimes if you do a shave excision and there's a little bit left behind, or if you've got like a little, like you're describing, a fat fibrous papule or some benign lesion which isn't very raised, it's actually more difficult to do a shave excision. Because if you can imagine it from sort of our point of view, we've got this scalpel and we're trying to get this scalpel flush. If it's not very raised, you keep on going over the top of the mountain. Keep on skirting over the top of the mountain. You're trying to get the base of the mountain, and if it's a mountain like boom, 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 you're going to get the base easily. You're going to cut the base off. But if it's a little hillock, if it's just a hillock, your knife's going to skirt over the top of the hillock, and so it's actually more difficult. So if you are actually trying to get the hillock, there's a tendency to make your knife go down a bit to get purchase on the hillock. But you've got to be careful, because all the problems with a shave excision are over or under correction. Those are the sort of two bad things that can happen. So over correction means you get a dent. So that's why you want to get it flush. But if you're angling your blade down in order to get purchase, to get started with your shave excision, you've got to be careful you don't get a scoop. So there's a risk of getting more of a dent with a less raised thing. So you have to sort of angle it down just to get purchase, and then try and flatten it off and try not to get a dent. But it is actually more difficult. A shave excision is more difficult on a less raised thing, and obviously on a flat thing you can't do it at all. But if it's a little bit raised, you can have a go at it. But it's tendency to keep on skirting over the top of it, and then you think, oh, I'm going to get this off, and you angle it down, and then you get a dent. So that's the risk with shave excisions. You do over or under correction. So that's an over correction. Under correction, obviously, leaves a bump. So that is a good question by Sam Brown. I think it's Sam Brown. Is it? Oh, should I not say names? Let's keep it anonymous. By someone. Sorry. But it was on the thing. So I don't do names when you ask questions. Bit flummoxed with this because this is a new format for me, and I've just done a live interaction with a human being. Thank you. Might come and see yourself so you can see it. That's the ticket. Probably wouldn't be me, Sam. I'm not really seeing new patients anymore. I'm running the clinic, so it is other people. I've got other surgeons there, but we've got two very good plastic surgeons there. Not here, at the clinic.